Hello, a very warm good morning to you, good afternoon or good evening, depends on what time of the day that you are watching this video. My name is Stanley Innocent, and of course every Wednesday I try to do this where we talk about issues or subject matters that are peculiar to everyone who is at the corporate workplace or informal business place. Now today I want to talk about money. And I'm not talking about money because I want to share with you 10 tips on being a millionaire or 15 steps to being a billionaire or how to make your money grow like grass and all of those things. That's not what my subject and chat line is for today. I just want to ask a question. Is money a determining factor in choosing a job or career path? Is money influential? Or does money determine what kind of job you would accept to do? People will always say, when you get a job, don't go for the money, go for the passion, go for the responsibility, go for the opportunities the job will offer you, do not go for the money. But I'm like, are we being serious right now? Are you being real right now? Why do you want me to just go work without asking how much I'm going to pay? Well, it might work for people who have been home for 3 years after graduating school, after graduating college or university, and they happen to stay home for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and there's no job coming. And then when they finally land the job and they go for an interview and the guy at the panel asks them, what do you think we should pay you? How much do you think we should cut a check and give you at the end of every week, every day, or every hour? And you'd be like, oh no, you're trying to be modest and moderate, and you'd be like, nah, I'm not here for the money. I used to be like that too, you know. I'm like, I'm not here for the money. I'm here to serve. I'm here to deliver and make sure that we realize organizational goals, blah blah blah, and all that. At the end of the day, you find out that you are being paid something that can't even take you home. Your take home can't even take you home. It becomes miserable, or you become miserable rather. You become frustrated, you become depressed because you are talking about staying or spending 8 to 9 hours by default every day aside weekends at the workplace, and so you have a little or no time to engage in other businesses or seek for other opportunities for you to earn money. So it means if I'm at work, I should be paid something that is in tandem, in line, in sync, or in commensurate to the efforts that I deliver at the workplace. So I think money should be a determining factor in influencing the kind of jobs that we take or the kind of career path that we choose. Okay, one might say, well, not at the moment, maybe let me just get the job and start up, I'll manage whatever they pay me, and then at the end of the day I would see how to manage myself, get a better job or start up another job and leave the organization. Whatever the case is, I need you to understand that money might never be enough. The second question I want to ask now, after having asked if money is a determining factor in influencing the kind of job that you do or the kind of career path that you choose, the next question I want to ask is, how much money is too small or how much money is too much for you to receive at your workplace? So if I'm at the office Monday to Friday, how much is too small or how much is too much? The truth of the matter is, I don't think anybody would say, if you pay me 2 million naira for doing what I'm doing, that's too much. I understand that in the corporate space, HR, their salary structure or their salary and pay policy has to deal with the kind of job, you know, the kind of job position that is available for people to occupy. And you know, they factor a lot of things before coming up with those structure. They are factoring how many years of work experience you are bringing to the table. They are bringing, they are factoring, you know, your educational qualification. They are figuring the kind of intellectual, psychological, mental energy, or even the stress you have to go through, you know, in making that work. So a lot of factors are considered before they come to an agreement of the kind of money they should pay you. But the question is, how much is too small or how much is too much? Truth is, there cannot be anything like too much money. You are paying me too much for whatever I am doing. And if it is 5 grand you're paying me, or 10 grand, or 30 grand, 40 or 100 grand, or even 250 grand for doing what I'm doing, I would appreciate, no matter how little the efforts are. Well, the next thing I want to say now is, have you observed that most salary earners, before the month runs out, after they've been paid their salary, for, sometimes some organizations pay per hour, some pay per day, some pay per week, and others pay at the end of the month. So whatever system you guys are adopting in your place of work, have you observed that there are some persons that always go broke at the end of the work day or at the end of the payday? I'm talking about when the salary has been paid, benefits have been paid, you've just been paid now. How comes you are running out of money? How comes you are running short of money? How comes you are broke? That's the question. How comes people who are salary earners, they get their money on payday, and what they use their money to do is to pay debts? And then you now find employees of organizations trying to do this. We no go agree, we no go agree. All we are saying, increase our salary, increase our benefits, give us money, and all those kind of stuff. See, what I'm going to share with you is from my own personal experience and the experiences of people who have worked with, in this period of time since I got into the game of corporate training. Number one, always ensure that you live within your means. Let me tell you what happened in the office today. I work in HR, and so we had to settle, this dispute between two colleagues. One had to report, I borrowed this guy some money, I lent him some money, and it's been 5 months now, he's yet to pay, not wanting to pay the interest, blah, blah, blah. And so I want you to intervene in this matter. And what we did was to agree between ourselves that money will be deducted from the guy's salary. You can tell he was depressed, you can tell he was frustrated, you can tell he was annoyed with all of that. You could tell that he was going through issues in his life. The question is, how do you manage your finance? So now what we are saying is, it's not about how much you earn or how little you earn. The crux of the matter is for you to be able to live your life within your means. If I'm earning 10,000 naira in the office, doing the things I'm doing as a trainer, there is no point for me living a lifestyle that gobs 12,000 naira. So I am learning to cut my cloth, not according to my size this time, but according to the length or size of my cloth. So this is a general appeal to people who are working, who are corporate workers, or people who are working in the workplace, business centers and all of that. As long as you're working and as long as you're making money, always ensure that whatever you are paid, you are structuring and configuring your lifestyle such that you don't have to start looking for, I beg, can't give me 5 grand, I beg, can't give me 2 grand, I beg, can't give me 1 grand because I want to make ends meet. I want to believe that the salary we are paid at the end of a work period is the reward for the energy we expend, whether it's mental energy, whether it's psychological energy, or it's for all of the stress we had to go through to make contributions in meeting organizational goals. That's your reward. But always ensure that you live your life within the means of what comes into your hands. I hope I've been able to make little sense until I come your way again next week, Wednesday. Thank you for watching this video. It was supposed to be Insta Live, but I'm so sorry because I have sessions, that are clashing at the same time. But I thought, let me just be responsible for you, and to ensure I just drop you a recorded edition that could just help you and inspire you to ensure that you live within your financial means. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Stanley Innocent, corporate workplace trainer, speaker, and author, and I hope this video adds value to the quality of your life and the quality of your work. Bye for now.